Taking a look at the team news for you. FC Anyang make 6 changes to the side that started against Seoul, including goalkeeper Kim Jong-hoon stepping aside for Kim Da-sol, Ju Hyun-woo and Kim Jae-hyun coming in on either side of the back line, Han Garam and Lee Jin-yong into midfield, and Ayrton dropping to the bench to make way for Choi Gun-ju on the wing. That also sees Jae Hyun-woo shift over to the left. Kim-hoon continues to start up front, plays Sag, and now over to Incheon. Well, they may have won on Sunday at Gwangju, but they're not afraid to change a winning team, making 4 changes as Choi Seung-gu, Lee Min-hyuk, Lee Dong-ryul and Kim Young-hwan all come in. That does mean some players dropping to the bench, the likes of Lee Chung-yong, Kim Sung-min, Lee Myung-ju and Kim Young-sun. Mateus cuts in. He won't need too much of an invitation tonight. And it's taken on by Choi Gun-ju and scrambled away. Relatively bright. It is a delivery in from Mateus, but earn a corner out of it. Mateus breaking free and bounds on that occasion favoured the goalkeeper Kim Dong-han, but much better signs for Anyang than when they played Seoul and struggled to deal with their early forays forward. It's Anyang who are having a little bit more of a look here. Positions they've not really been able to see his threat yet rise, though. Reaching. Sorry, went for the header and ended up conceding this throw. See if that proves to be threatening. Incheon with a high move forward, and it's landed awkwardly. Ferrier just needs a moment like that. Flag did go up though. Speculative from Incheon, but landed not exactly where Lee Dong-ryul wanted it. And came off his back. Almost proved to be a successful assist for Ferrier. Lee Dong-ryul cutting in. We know he's got good feet. Slipped and shot from distance. Kwon Kyung-won got in the way. Threat, and it's loose and into the net from Lee Dong-ryul. There were a few moments in the build-up that raised question marks, and the referee waved away some protest there. It looked for a moment like he was disallowing it. I was watching closely, watching the linesman as well, but it looks like a messy goal, but a neat little finish nonetheless from Lee Dong-ryul. prevail, dish out in the build-up here. Through for Kim Young-won. He went down, but Incheon kept on playing here. That moment there, I don't think would have been a penalty, but has he fouled Kwon Kyung-won as he slid there? Wouldn't be at all. Waiting for options. Kim Dae-hyun comes forward still. Kim Dae-hyun. And a deflected shot wide. And it looks like high ball has been awarded. The referee is now we've seen handballs like that. Matthias steps up and it's saved, and then on the rebound chips it in. Wow, Anyang needed that, and what a nervous moment for them. The goalkeeper could have done with the defender anticipating that as well as Matthias did. Very difficult to carry the same sort of momentum as the actual penalty taken. Not the best penalty. Keeper stayed central. Hit it with power, but don't send the keeper the wrong way. Ways that are fairly easy to save. It was a nice finish. Not too dissimilar to what Incheon did at the other end. Two fairly untidy goals in their own way. Two neat finishes. And 1-1 to take us into the remainder of this half. 6 minutes of stoppage time announced. Matthias picks it up. Fell for Championship. Offside signal. Not too much weight on that. It's Incheon the ball in. Header off Ferrier. Free kick to Incheon. The referee says no, it's half time. Well, we've had an eventful finish to the half. Penalty. Not quite cancelling it out, but the follow-up did. Incheon opened the scoring. It's a quirk of Korean spelling in English that U becomes RYU, but it is the same Yoo Byung-hoon they're talking about there. The fact that they've written it in English at all is also a curiosity. It's almost like it's for our benefit. Matthias ships it up. Kim Jae-hyun with an early foray forward. Lee Jung-yong who gets there. They can chip it in as far as Yasso! And it's into the side netting, not far away. Good move. One of the better moves of the match, maybe the best move of the match. Even including the goal. Feeling the pressure after letting in 7. Just playing it back to Incheon. There will be a corner. One thing that Incheon has offered straight away is delivery again, and a fairly clean delivery at the end from one of the couldn't steer it on target. Can really do with a morale boosting win at this point. Maybe now. Oh, there's the foul right in front of the referee who waited a long time for both whistle. for Juanivita.
Saves, good height, central enough for Kim-Dae-sol, enough power also to Cheon-woo now picks it up for Anyang, and a nice chip forward. Cheon-woo brings it down, has got down himself on the edge of the box for a free kick. Place is pulled back. This will be a red card, surely. It does look like a second yellow. Oh sure, Juanivita was already on a yellow card. And there it is. Just questioning myself for a moment there. The referee, quite a long pause between the second yellow and the red. And that could be a little twist in this game that turns it in Anyang's favour. He needed something. It's a clumsy challenge, the ball landing awkwardly on. Mateus now with a free kick. Oh, what a finish! Oh, it's a beautiful free kick. One of the best. And that's what Mateus brings to the table. His 10th goal of the season, and what a way to reach double figures. Anyang with just 2 wins this season. Tears from the bench. That is as sweet a free kick as you'll see from anyone at any level of the game. Even with the keeper diving the right way, you just cannot get anywhere near it. It's power, it's swerve, it's almost perfect placement. You can't get much more top corner than that. From that range and angle, just incredible. That's what Mateus brings. And free kick came about from a foul that led to Juanivita's red card. Sense a third is on the way. Mateus. Kim Jong-hyun with a cross. Players waiting, but it's plucked from the air by Kim Jong-hyun. Run for Kim Dong-jin, and then Ayrton steps inside. Be careful of offside. Slipped, tripped, free kick. With the left boot, but he'll have a go anyway. Lightning has not struck twice, but it's brought some precious seconds. There's been real drama elsewhere. Daejeon now turning around a 1-0 deficit to go 2-1 up at home. Determination to not miss a lead get back and to actually give it a go. And the keeper's been called there by Ayrton. Anyone's guess, but the referee doesn't keep us waiting long.
Anyang with a huge win, an emotional win, a turnaround from